Do you know there are 5 things you could be doing that are aging you and you don't even realize it? We're going to get into them right now. The first thing that could be aging you is heavy makeup. Now, this is a slippery slope because you start to notice things as you get older, as you age. I know I have a sunspot here. I have a few little broken capillaries. I have circles under my eyes. I have uneven skin tone. I have rosacea. Lots of skin issues, and you tend to want to cover those things up, but what happens is you end up with makeup that is too heavy. It gets caked on, and the problem is it settles in your fine lines and wrinkles, and it just ages you. It does not look good. You end up having these cakey creases that are just not supposed to be there. So one of the things you can do to get rid of that problem is switch up your foundation. If you're not already using a cream foundation and you're still sticking with powders, I highly recommend switching to a cream foundation that's going to smooth over, glide over your skin. And instead of those heavy, full coverage matte options, try a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. These are little gems, I think, that are going to offer light coverage. They're going to even out your skin tone and give your skin a natural dewy finish. I like to think of them as little magic wands that blur the imperfections. And you know what I like about these kinds of BB creams and tinted moisturizers is that a lot of times they are buildable. So you can put it on and see how you like it and get used to it. And then if there's certain areas you want to put a little bit more on, you can do that. But it's buildable instead of a very thick cakey layer. They will blur those imperfections without masking your natural beauty. Another lightening switch that we can all do at over 50 is a little bit of eye makeup magic. We all grew up with thick eyeliner, lots of layers. Do you remember those little cards you'd get on the back of the, when you'd buy a compact of eyeshadow, you'd get a little drawing on the back that would show you exactly where to put the eyeshadow, and you'd layer it all on. I know I used to spend hours staring at those little drawings and then trying to match it. And sometimes they'd even, at the cosmetic counter, they'd even give you a paper and they'd color it in for you with the colors and show you how the eyeshadow is supposed to go on. So we've kind of grown up with wearing all this eyeshadow and eyeliner. But again, if you lighten it up and go for neutral tones, maybe a slight shimmer here and there, it will really open up your eyes. And instead of a heavy liner that's dark, black, and thick, you could try a softer color like brown or gray, and it will help define your eyes without overpowering them. And next on my list is mascara. You know, a little mascara goes a long way. Over the past few years, there has been a huge trend for false lashes and lots of heavy lashes. However, I just read that the trend is reversing and they're going almost like a no lash look. So I like to hit somewhere in the middle. I like a little bit of mascara, and I only put it on my top lids because if you put it on the bottom lids, what that's going to do is it's going to attract any under eye circles and lines under your eyes. So ignore that. Use it just up on your top lashes and it's going to open and brighten up your eye. Number 2 on my list is ignoring skincare. So let's have a little talk about something super important, and it's all about not ignoring our skincare routine. Now that we're over 50, paying attention to your skin and adjusting your skincare routine really will make improvements to your skin. And I know life gets busy, we've got a lot going on, but a little bit of attention just in the morning and night, a little changing up your routine so that it is skincare that's meant for a mature woman is really going to keep your skin hydrated, healthy, and glowing. So make sure you have a good gentle cleanser, a nice hydrating serum, and a really good moisturizer. And of course, the biggest thing in this list is not forgetting the sunscreen. We all did a lot of damage back in the 80s and 90s to our skin, laying out tanning beds. You know, I know I did it. I was a lifeguard. I used tanning beds. I'd lay out with baby oil on, and it's done a number on women of our generation. So really keeping your skin healthy and using an SPF is really an important part of your daily routine. In fact, I use one that has a built-in, I have 2 that I really love. One that's a primer that's has an SPF built into it, and the other is a moisturizer with an SPF built right into it. And I'll link those in the description for you. And you know, there are actually tools out there that can improve your skin in amazing ways. And that brings me to today's sponsor, Current Body. I've got here the Current Body Skin Face Mask. It comes in a great little bag, and it is, don't be scared, it looks like something out of a horror movie, but it's actually very delightful. And it's a silicone-based mask, so it's very smooth, very comfortable, and it has LED lights on it. And I'll get into explaining more about LED lights and how all this works in a minute. In fact, I'll show it to you so you can see there's little dots all over the back. Those are the lights. Let's turn this on. There it is. It's on. And here it is. So it's filled with lights to hit all over your face, and it's very comfortable, very moldable. It does not feel uncomfortable on whatsoever. In fact, I'll put it on for you. I feel like, remember that show Land of the Lost with the slee stack when we were kids? I feel like a slee stack or a stormtrooper, but it actually feels really good on my face. Most of the time I lay down when I wear this. I just put it on, lay down for 10 minutes. This has a built-in timer, so you never go over the time that amount of time you're supposed to wear it. And when you get up, you've got really beautiful looking skin. And it Velcros on here in the back. And if you have to turn it off, you can. There we go. But all joking aside, this mask is actually taking the beauty and skincare world by storm. It's been seen in Glamour, Vogue, and Harper's Bazaar. And this is actually the most powerful LED light on the market. And it works on red light technology to increase collagen, calm redness, improve your skin tone, and boost circulation. And I start by cleaning and moisturizing my skin. And then I lay down and relax with the mask on for 10 minutes. It's a very easy amount of time to fit into my normal routine. And in case you're wondering, the mask isn't hot. Even though you got these bright lights on, they're not hot, and it feels very comfortable against the skin. It's both painless and non-invasive. And you may be wondering how often you should use it. The company recommends using it 3 to 5 times per week. That is all, to get the maximum benefit. And it's all about using it on a consistent basis. So why are we talking about LED lights anyway? And what is an LED mask? LED stands for light emitting diode. And I hope I'm saying that right, DIODE. And light waves are emitted from the tiny red bulbs, and they travel deep into the layers of your skin. This mask includes both red, which is 633 nm, and near infrared light, which is 830 nm. Both of these lights have jobs that they do. The red light stimulates the production of new collagen. It calms redness and creates an even skin tone, while the near infrared light penetrates deep into your skin's surface to boost circulation, improve blood flow, and boost oxygen levels to the skin cells. They are the perfect light measurement to rejuvenate the skin and create a complexion that is visibly glowing and noticeably healthier looking. In fact, here are some amazing stats about this LED light therapy mask. It's clinically proven to reduce wrinkles by 35% in just 4 weeks. That's amazing. And 95% of users said their skin tone, texture, and firmness was improved. Now, I've only used this mask 3 times, and I can notice a difference in the texture and smoothness of my skin. I often get a lot of kind of greasy feeling in my T-zone area, and it's different than when I was younger. But even that, my daughter said to me, "Oh, Mom," yesterday, she said, "Mom, your skin's not greasy anymore. What did you do?" I'm like, "I just used that mask." So I'm going to keep an eye on that, because they don't say anything about this in these claims, but I noticed a big difference in how my skin felt, and the fact that I'm not like overproducing oil while my skin is still dry. And I just feel like my skin looks cleaner, brighter, and clearer. If you want to try this Current Body skin mask, you can use the discount I'm able to share with you for 15% off using code Nancy. In fact, I will link both the code and a link to their website in the description below. Next on my list of mistakes that could be aging you are glasses. You know, eyewear that is stuck in previous decades' styles can age your look. You know, it's actually shocking to me how quickly eyewear changes styles. You don't realize it. It's very subtle because you usually only change your glasses every couple of years. However, it is one thing that you can really notice a big difference if eyeglasses have gone out of style, and it could be aging your look. So let's take a look at some of the big trends in eyewear for this year. First of all, by no guess at all, are round frames. Now these circular frames have definitely seen a resurgence, and they're way beyond those little round frames we think of like John Lennon wearing back in the 60s. They were featured back in tons of runway shows in 2022. These round frames bring a really unique blend of retro charm and contemporary flair. They not only complement a wide variety of face shapes, but they also accentuate your eyes and your brows. And my favorite part is they provide a very distinctive and fashionable statement in your eyewear and to your overall outfit. The next one on my list is metal frames. Now get ready to fall in love with this eyewear trend. Wireframe glasses are sleek, minimalist frames, and they're a perfect addition to any fashion lover's collection. Think of classic, delicate wire frames, but with a modern twist. So when you're looking at these glasses, you're going to think larger sizes and bolder shapes that really catch the eye. They're not just glasses, they're kind of like jewelry for your face, and they add a touch of sophistication to your look, whether you're dressing up for a special occasion or keeping it casual. And the best part about the metal frames is that they're really versatile and lightweight. If you haven't checked out wire frames yet, now is the perfect time to step up your style game and see how this classic style can bring a fresh, chic vibe to your everyday look. Next on my list is clear frames. There's something truly special about clear frames that's caught everyone's eye lately. As makeup styles have become more bold and expressive, transparent frames have stepped in as perfect partners. They provide a really subtle look and really let your personal style show through. And what I really love is you don't have to match these to your outfit. They're going to look good with anything you put on. The third frame on my list are the new cat eye frames. This year we are noticing a huge revival in cat eye frames. In fact, I've linked this one here that's made by Tory Burch. I mean, got the tortoise shell, the cat eye, it's a narrow frame, just absolutely gorgeous. And the cat eye frame has actually been a staple since the 1930s, and it tends to come and go in trends. But lately, it's been getting a really contemporary makeover. So those quintessential upturned corners, which define the cat eye look, are being reimagined into a sleeker, more modern shape. Last on my list of glasses frames are bold frames. Bold frames are a really hot trend in eyewear this year. And I think that there's something that women over 50 can wear extremely well, because these bold frames come in a variety of styles, shapes, and colors to fit every face shape, and they're really versatile. You could be wearing an all black outfit and let your glasses be the statement piece of your outfit, or you could coordinate them with your entire ensemble. What I love about these bold frames is they add an element of excitement to your wardrobe and really help show off your personality. And they're really good at becoming the focal point of a minimalist style outfit, or to add a pop of color to a more eclectic outfit. And with all of these glasses, they tend to bring out a very personal style expression. They're not just glasses so that you can see, which is of course why we have to wear them, but incorporate them so they really are part of your whole overall look and aesthetic. The next mistake that may be aging you is out-of-date footwear. Now, let's be real, shoes can really make or break an outfit. And a lot of us have shoes and shoes and shoes buried in our closets. And I think many of us hold on to some of those shoes for way too long, and we think we're going to pull them out and wear them, but then when you do, they just do not look right anymore. The style has changed and they just start to look dated, and they are going to, you might have on a great outfit and then all of a sudden you have on some out of date shoes and they just kind of fall flat. But don't worry, I'm going to walk you through the best shoe trends to adopt now so that you're going to be looking chic, stylish, and updated no matter where you're headed. So the first trend is you're gonna actually love this trend. It's comfort meets style. This year is all about shoes being as comfortable as they look. You know, we've all worn, especially at over 50, we've all worn shoes that just do not feel good. I remember when I was in, I think I was in 7th grade, I was wearing a size 9 or 9.5, and I was wearing a size 9 shoe, and I found a pair of shoes that I absolutely loved, and they were like a little granny shoe, and I bought them in a 7.5, and I squeezed my feet in them, and I remember I'd wear those to school. My feet were killing me. They would kill all day long. My toes were crammed in there. I couldn't move. My arches would start to hurt. And finally, my mom, after a few months, had to say, Nancy, those shoes do not fit you. You cannot keep wearing them. But I loved them, and I used my own money to buy them. But she took me and got me some new shoes that fit better, fit my feet. And yeah, so we've all been there with buying shoes that don't fit, that don't feel comfortable. And now it's awesome to say that there's a trend that is all about looking cute and being comfortable. And that big trend is really in stylish sneakers. And we're not talking regular gym shoes, but sneakers with a very sophisticated, chic twist. Think minimalist designs, pastel colors, or even a hint of sparkle. They're perfect for adding a youthful vibe to any outfit, and your feet will thank you for the comfort. The second trend we're seeing in footwear are soft loafers. Now, this is another big trend this year, but we're not talking about the old school stiff loafers. The new loafers are sleek, they come in soft colors or vegan materials, and sometimes sport a chunky sole for a very modern twist. They're fantastic for adding a touch of sophistication to a casual look or dressing down a more formal outfit. We're seeing a lot of interesting textures like faux croc and playful elements like bold buckles. And the last big footwear trend we're seeing is ankle boots. Let's not forget about ankle boots because they are an eternal favorite. This year they come with a twist. Think unique heel shapes, eye-catching details like metallic finishes or cutouts, and they're even perfect for transitioning between seasons and work well with everything from jeans to dresses. We're going to talk for a minute about this beauty oops that we've probably all done at some point, and it's over plucking our eyebrows. Remember when super thin brows were all the rage? Well, times have changed, and now it's all about embracing fuller, more natural looking brows. And here's a fun fact. Fuller brows can actually give your face a more youthful, lifted look. In fact, in a recent video I showed I have to wear like an eye gel, a colored eye gel. And YouTube and other apps don't even recognize my face. When I go to put a filter on, it says, where's the face? Because my eyebrows are so light, you can't see them. So when I put that on, it all of a sudden frames my face. You can see, wow, it pops my eyes. You can just start to see me. And it's amazing what a difference of filled out brow can make. What do you do if you've been a little tweezer happy in the past? Well, no worries. Let's talk about how we can bring our brows back to their full glory. First of all, if your brows are still feeling the aftermath of the 90s and the 2000s thin brow trend, it might be time to give the tweezers a break. Letting them grow out a bit can be a game changer. And you can still trim that unibrow. If you have any freaky eyebrows that are going wild, you can trim those as well. But if you let them fill in a little bit, it's really going to make a big difference. And while you're letting Mother Nature do her thing, there are some fabulous brow products out there to help you. A good brow pencil or a powder can fill in sparse areas with gentle hair-like strokes. A key is to choose a color that's close to your natural brow color, and that will provide a seamless look. And if you're feeling a bit unsure about getting the shape right, brow stencils can be very helpful. Now, if you want a little extra oomph like I do, brow gels are amazing. They come in tinted or clear, and they help keep every hair in place and give you a polished but natural look. They also make brow serums. They're like a little spa treatment for your brows, and it helps them get stronger and fuller over time. But here's the secret. It's all about embracing what you've got and working with it. Now keep in mind, brows are sisters, they're not twins. So don't stress about them looking perfectly even. It's okay if each brow is unique. They don't have to be perfectly identical. And whether you're a fan of a bold, bushy brow or something a bit more groomed, the best brow for you is the one that makes you feel fabulous. Have you done any of these mistakes, or have I left anything out? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. As always, I will put links to anything mentioned in the description. Don't forget to go check out that current body skin mask. The code and the link are in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.